Obviously a loss here at home. What were you expecting coming into the game?
At least a point.
Yeah?
Yeah, at least something out of the game. But listen, it's a real struggle. We've got 36 points left in the season. Yeah, okay, it's looking really dire, but we've got to play for those points. But I thought we lost it in midfield today. Man United were far the superior team. Their first touch was awesome. Really unhappy to not get something out of the game.
You started well, first 10 minutes.
Just take the chances, isn't it? If you don't take your chances, what happens? The other team go up and score, and that's what happened.
And even at the end of the game, Babel had that chance right in front of the
goal. But then by that time, you see the heads have dropped a little bit, which is really disappointing. After the first goal goes in, the spirits are up. The second goal goes in, the heads are dropped.
You mentioned the midfield. Obviously, he went with a midfield two of Seri and Chambers. Do you think that was just a wrong tactics, wrong selection?
Of course, there's. But rumour has it that our captain wasn't allowed to play because he says, and his own admission was, he's not going to shoot.
Is that Tom Cairney?
I don't get that really. You know, even at training, he doesn't shoot. Why not? He's a great midfielder, but he doesn't shoot. Why? And the manager says, if you're not going to shoot, we're not going to play you. Why? What's that about? I don't get that. He's a fantastic footballer, and he comes on with 15-20 minutes to go. You put Sessing on with 10 minutes to go, you're 3-0 down. What's the point? They're the team's best players. You've got to have them on the pitch.
When he took off Schürrle, there was chance of you don't know what you're doing. Where are you as far as Ranieri in terms of taking Fulham forward?
Guy, but I'm disappointed that in the January window he didn't clear out. He didn't look, objectively at the players that we've got, the squad that we've got, to say realistically, are the Premiership players. Clear out and get in what he's got. He must have a massive network of players at his disposal. And what have we got? We've signed 2 players.
One of them was Babel, who I think has looked exciting, definitely.
Brilliant. He hasn't had a bad game, has he?
He hasn't. We got booed today by Man United, of course, because
Liverpool. That's why. But I do get that. But what a good player he is. We should have had them before. Good player.
He is. He's a 6 months loan, but his contract with Besiktas, I believe, runs at the end of the year. If you were to stay up, is that someone you'd want to sign full time?
He's an influential player, absolutely. He's critical for us. And Schürrle, we signed Schürrle on a 2-year loan deal. He's never a 90-minute player, 67-minute player. Good player though, but
he got a goal of the month for January.
Listen, he's a great player, great professional, great to have in the dressing room probably, as well as Babel. Great to have in the dressing room, but we need that fighting spirit. It's almost like anyway.
15 points out of your 17 have come at home, but your next few home games are tough. Liverpool, Man City, Chelsea, just to name a few. I think back end of the season you've got Newcastle and possibly I think Wolves at home, but between now and the end of the season, it's really going to be your away form that's going to determine whether you stay up or not. Do you have faith that they can pick up more than the 2 points that you have away from home and stay in the Premier League?
Thanks for those.
Don't shoot the messenger, man. I'm just.
So hold on, Man City, Chelsea, and Liverpool. Thanks very much for that. Yeah, great.
Well, you got to go away to Southampton and I think you got Crystal Palace in one, and maybe or Cardiff. I can't remember.
West Ham.
West Ham. Those are the games you need to be winning. Then.
But the truth is, the reality is, we should be beating the teams around us all before now, shouldn't we? And we haven't done that. We haven't done that. So we haven't even got. We've got very little points out of those games. Not even a win. We have hardly any points out of those games. Listen, although the writing's on the wall, you've got to believe that something can happen. With 36 points left. I don't know what are the other results today. You know them yet? Haven't started yet. Yeah. Anyway. But Mitro, what a great striker he is. He needs some support up there, though, doesn't he? But listen, we've got a good squad of players, I think. But we've got to pull together, and I don't think they're pulling together. They certainly weren't pulling together today, unfortunately. But you can't put the captain on with 15 minutes to go, and Sessegnon is the best player with 10 minutes to go to influence the game. What's the point of that?
Ranieri's got some questions to answer. I know the fans aren't happy
with that. But I mean, I play walking football for Fulham over in Watford Park. Rumour has it that our captain wasn't playing today because he said he's not going to shoot. When he's got the ball, why do you not understand? If you get the ball, why wouldn't you shoot if there's an opportunity there? He wants to pass it.
Goals with matches.
Beautiful player. If you don't shoot, you can't score. Is that true?
Yeah, of course.